Welcome to the Sacred Heart Space meditation, where you're going to receive, first of all, an opening of your heart space so you feel safe to feel your emotions. You're opening up yourself that you actually can access your emotions. You're going to learn on an energetic level how to process them and let them go. So you literally have on cell level the opportunity to contact them, feel them, release them, and then have in your daily life and your experience. Also clearing old grief, clearing heartbreak from your heart, so your space can expand and you can occupy, claim your heart space with your own energy. All right, let's begin. I ask you that you find a comfortable position to sit. Please sit up. You can lean back, or you can just sit up straight as long as your body is relaxed. And I ask you to close your eyes right now. And take one deep breath in the nose. And gently let it flow out your mouth. Centering yourself in this moment. Bring all your awareness inside. One more deep breath in. Gently out over the mouth. And one more time. And imagine this time you're inhaling into your heart and exhaling from your heart. Now I'd like you to visualize a beautiful ball of light inside your heart space. If you want to connect for a moment, you can put on one hand or two hands physically on your chest and know, okay, hi, my heart, I'm connecting with you now. We can leave the hands here or just rest them again on your knees. And then visualize this beautiful bright ball of light inside your heart space. And imagine how this ball of light is expanding. It expands even further out your physical body. And it's expanding more and more and more. It surrounds now your whole physical body. And expands more and more. And imagine how it merges with this beautiful, bright, bright light of source energy, of all that is. And you're expanding into that energy. And you become one. And you see yourself surrounded by a beautiful, bright light of unconditional love. Every cell of your body, imagine it lighting up like little stars, sparkling in this bright, bright light. And then imagine how the color pink comes down on you like a beautiful shower on the top of your head, over your neck, your chest, your belly, right to the feet, and filling up your whole energetic field. Imagine you sitting in an energetic ball of pink light. This is your aura. This is your own zone. This is where you're safe. And imagine how this pink light is everywhere. The energy of pure compassion, kindness, and grace. And in this ball of light, only unconditional love can come in and out. And you're safe in it. Feel how your heart can relax, how your muscles can relax. Now, can I show you through the creator of all that is, through source energy, that it's safe for you to feel your emotions, that you actually know what it means to feel your emotions, and that you can feel them, process them, and let them go without overwhelm, without the fear of getting drained or drowned in them, without the fear of getting stuck in them. If you like this, say yes. And you're going to receive these downloads, these new frequencies on all levels of your being, every area of your life. Thank you. And take a deep breath in and out. Okay. So see, for some of you, you were afraid to feel even because it meant danger. It was too much. So wherever in your childhood you felt like you made the decision, it's better not to feel certain emotions because that made you feel unsafe, because your caretakers couldn't meet you there or mirror you that it's safe to feel these emotions. Can we release this, the stopping to feel these emotions right now, show you that you're no longer this little child, that you're an adult now, and you no longer have to suppress these emotions in order to be safe or survive, and that it's safe for you to open up the space, that it's safe for you and it's your birthright to feel all your feelings, and you deserve and you're worthy of being listened to and cared for and nurtured and provided, accepted and respected in all your emotions, in your joy, in your sadness, in your anger, in your fear, that you're welcome in all of it. Then say yes. Thank you. Again, deep breath so spirit can move through you. Bringing Archangel Raphael into the space, sending you healing on your emotional body, healing any kind of attacks, trauma, okay, can we separate you from your parents, where you actually got the idea from, because they were not able to emotionally regulate themselves. They were afraid of their emotions, so you took over this idea of feeling is not safe, or connecting with myself is not safe. Can we send that back through the creator under the love of grace to your parents, wherever you took it from, and show you that you can decide about your own life, what is safe to feel, how to relate to yourself, what kind of relationship you are allowed to have with yourself, and show you what it really means from the highest perspective to emotionally regulate yourself, that you're capable of it, that you're able to love, accept, and respect yourself through this, and that you can do that. And it's safe for you to be intimate with yourself. Can we show you the highest perspective of intimacy, what that really means? And it's safe for you to do so. Then say yes. And release from intimacy any kind of idea of terror, of fear, of separation, of that there's going to be a lot of fighting. Then say yes. Okay, because that's not the highest truth. All right, now can we show you the difference between your emotions and thoughts and the emotion and thoughts of your mom, your dad, your siblings, your partner, your friends, like everybody around you? And that's safe for you to know the difference. Then say yes. And with permission, I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael to vacuum your heart space, wherever you took on emotions that were not yours. And you just did not know why, it just happened unconsciously. or you thought you needed to take care of the emotions, or you thought you need to micromanage the emotions, you just vacuum your heart space and say yes. Thank you. Now, can we release here the idea that you're only a strong woman when you're tough? Crying makes you weak. Actually, crying makes you vulnerable to abuse. Being vulnerable makes you open to abuse. Can we release that for you? And for the man, can we release that having any kind of emotions means you're a weak man? Can we release that through time and space from your genetic and show you what the true strength of a man is from the highest perspective of creator? That it's safe for you to open up your heart to your own emotions, that you're worthy of that you're deeply respected and loved for doing that, that it's possible for you to be welcomed from your wife, from your partner when you do that, and how to actually hold yourself and respect yourself in all these emotions. And for the women, can we show you that and release that vulnerability? Okay, for the men, it's also here. Vulnerability means open to abuse, means somebody takes power over me. Can we release that? Thank you. And for the women, that only when you're tough and you're not crying, you're seen as a strong woman. Can release that too. Thank you. And show you the highest perspective of strength as a woman. Right. And that it's safe for you, that do you like to know when and how to be vulnerable with somebody else? So you have discernment who's really ready to receive you, who can actually meet you in your sacred heart space, who can deeply listen, who honors and respects you, and that you exactly know the difference who's compatible and who not. Then say yes. Thank you, because what I see a lot of you, we were not taught the differences between who's ready for that and not. So you trusted a lot of people with your heart that were not ready for it, and you got a lot of betrayal and wounds. Then we also do, can we do a heart healing right now? Ooh, and Mother Mary comes in, Angel Raphael comes in. Ooh. If you want that to, wherever your heart got broken because of betrayal, because you feel deeply abandoned, neglected, wherever you had a heartbreak through time and space, if you like that, then say yes. Thank you. And I really like that you take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, one more. And one more. Ooh, beautiful. All right. So wherever you learn that your feelings and emotions are unimportant, don't matter, they're not sacred, they're not precious, and release that and show you now that your heart space is sacred and precious. And your emotions, your desires, your boundaries are sacred and are worthy of being respected because you are, and say yes. And can we release now anybody in your life from overstepping your boundaries, your emotional boundaries, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, your sexual boundaries, in order for you to step up and be like, stop, I'm worthy of boundaries. Can we release that right now and show you, you're worthy of boundaries, you know when and how to set them, and say yes. Thank you. Okay, do you like to know how to live your daily life without too much fear? So can you regulate your feelings right now? That you know how to live without too much anger? Thank you. And can I witness now for your healing on your heart and your genetics and through time and space? Wherever you learned it's not safe for you to access sadness and grief. Where literally the cells got blocked. Can I witness for your healing on that and say yes? And can I show you through source energy and every part of your level that it's safe for you to grieve, that you actually know how to grieve. Release the idea that if you do that, you're gonna be sucked into sadness. You may you will get sick, or you're not gonna get out of it. Can you release that? And show you how you allow your body to naturally clean itself from old sadness. There we go. Thank you. Okay. That looks much better. And can we show you the difference between your identity, your true identity, and your emotions? Some of you have this belief, I am my emotions, because you feel so deeply. Some of you are clear sentient, so you very have a psychic sense of feeling things with others. With this, this is your channel of receiving divine information. And you also as a human, high sensitive, and you didn't learn the discernment. So some of you think you are your emotions, and then it's a bit different and difficult to feel it and to process it. So can we separate that from your identity and show you that you know the difference between, that's my true identity. And then there are these feelings and emotions, and they're flowing through me. I can, access the emotions. I understand what their information, their messages for me, and then I can let them go like a waterfall. And it's safe for me to meet myself, to get to know myself, knowing I know myself who I am, and these emotions are passing through, their visitors. And say yes. Okay. And wherever you plugged your power into your mom, the dad, the partner, teachers, and waited for them, that they gave you permission to own what you feel, to be safe in what you feel, safe in what your truth is right now. Can we deplug you and plug you into spirit, into source energy, into your own channel to spirit, into your own soul, so you acknowledge yourself in your truth, in your emotional truth in that moment, in your desires and your needs. You validate yourself, you acknowledge yourself, and you give yourself permission to be. You then say yes. Mm. Mm. All right. And one misunderstanding likes to be cleared here is that a lot of you had thought that compassion means you feel somebody, you take all the feelings into your space in your body, and then you suffer with them, and that's compassion. And that's actually you're suffering with them. It's not compassion. So can we clear that misunderstanding and show you the highest perspective of compassion that is actually possible for you, that you can feel them without taking it into your body, without suffering, without taking on the pain of them, without being overwhelmed, like literally connecting from heart to heart and gifting them the kindness, the understanding, and the place to be, you know, but without the pain. Then say yes. Thank you. All right, and to make a beautiful bubble of sacred boundaries in your aura, your energetic field, and through this also boundaries for your sacred heart space. Do you like to know how it feels like, and that we install these kind of boundaries in your aura and your energetic field around you, that you are untouchable for the negative thoughts and feelings of others. You are untouchable for the energy fields of others. You are untouchable for any kind of psychic hooks, meaning people sending you not nice thoughts, and a lot of times people do that unconsciously. That you're untouchable for unserving spirits, vibes, and that you can connect with thoughts and feelings of others without being overwhelmed. If you like that, say yes. All right. Another deep breath in the nose, through the mouth out. I'd like you to visualize again the beautiful color pink around your heart space and into your aura. Expanding, expanding, opening up more your heart space and your energetic field. Knowing it's safe. Your birthright to take up space. And to be and to feel and to be present. Bring your attention back into your heart. Placing one or two hands on your heart space physically. Coming with your attention back in the here and now. Feel how that beautiful pink light flows down from your heart space over your legs into Mother Earth. Imagine there's a roots of light going from your feet into Mother Earth, grounding that energy. And then take another deep breath in. And gently open your eyes and come back to the here and now. All right, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for your trust and diving into this meditation. Feel free to come back to it whenever you need to. Sending you lots of love.